All right, here we go. Here's the pretest question for Mod 6 Math 2. This is a question where you were given a trig ratio and you had to figure out some of these measures based on these measurements right here. So we all already figured out that tangent of A is 15/8. So you guys can label your own drawings like this. And then everybody was able to figure out the hypotenuse with the Pythagorean theorem, correct? Everybody say yes? Yes. So then, how do we find the measure of angle B? And that's what we're looking for. So to find the measure of angle B, you can do this one of three different ways. Anytime you're trying to find the angle, that means you're going to use an inverse trig function. And when I say inverse trig function, I want you guys to look on your calculator and make sure you find the buttons I'm zooming in on right now. You should have a shift or a second button on your calculator. And also look at this little yellow ones above sine, cosine, and tangent if it would focus. Whoa. You see sine inverse, cosine inverse, tangent inverse? The -1 means inverse in this case. And those are the buttons you're going to use to find the angle. Any questions so far? Okay. So let's find the measure of angle B. Let's set up all three different trig ratios based on these settings. So somebody help me out. What is the tangent of angle B? Who wants to help me out? Anybody? 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 Somebody please volunteer. What's the tangent of angle B? Somebody say 8/15. That's right, 8/15. What's the sine of angle B? Go ahead, say it. 8/17. Very good. And what's the cosine of angle B? Good, 15/17. Now, to take the inverse of each of these, I just want you to write one time out here tan inverse. Around this one, you're going to do sine inverse. Around this one, you're going to do cosine inverse. So, do you guys remember inverse functions kind of cancel each other out? So, what do you think the tangent inverse of tangent is? It's just going to be angle B. Is everybody okay with that terminology? Same thing here. Sine inverse of sine is just going to pop out angle B, which is what we want. But on the right side, it's still going to be sine inverse. Same thing here. Angle B equals cosine inverse of 15/17. Now, ideally, all three of these numbers should return about the same value, correct? As you can see on my little paper here, tan inverse of 15/8, that's angle A. We're doing angle B right now. So let's do tangent inverse of 8/15. Here's the buttons you punch. So go shift, tangent. You see how it says tan inverse? Put in parentheses 8 divided by 15. 28.07 degrees. Is that what? It's about 28. Yeah. So why don't you guys take a second, 28.07. Take a second or two and punch in inverse sine of this and inverse cosine of this on your own. I'll do that slowly up here in the video, and then I'll take any questions. Remember to use parentheses if you can. .07. Did anybody find anything different on the cosine one? .07. Hey, real quick, what happens if you plug it in the wrong way? Let's say if I did inverse cosine of 17/15. I wonder what would happen. math error. If you do it wrong, the calculator's not going to let you get the wrong answer. Probably. All right, that's it for the video.